Hello folks and welcome back to the Vertigo Tea Party and let's play Skyrim. So you notice we were back in Skyrim again and I'm wearing a little bit different clothes. Well, I've decided I want to get this thing with Lydia's armor resolved. So what I did, first of all, was I went ahead and made a full smithing set with plus 25% crafting, and it doesn't change the base item you make, thank God. It just improves how much you, well, improve it. So I've already picked up all of her smithing shit. Excuse me, Lydia. And I am actually going to go ahead and, just to see how the difference is, or what the difference is, we can upgrade 4 items here. And each one costs 1 ebony ingot. So right now the Daedric armor is 66. If I try to upgrade it now, with the armor on, it goes to 128. Doubling what it is. Not bad at all. Well, a little less than doubling, but close enough. We'll call it doubling. So 128. So what we're going to do, save it. Open up our inventory. Drink a blacksmith's potion, 30 seconds. Our weapon and armor improving is 20% better. Immediately get on this. 141. Not bad. We are going to go ahead and upgrade all this stuff very quickly. Legendary. I actually did get a level 2 from Speechcraft. And I'll show you why in just a bit. Alright, Lydia, I got some presents for you. Unfortunately, I looked around for a Daedra heart too so I could make her a weapon. Daedric weapon, but I could not find one. Unfortunately. So let's see how big of an upgrade this is going to be for her. Needless to say, goddamn. Daedra armor looks sick. So I just want to see what the upgrades were. She's going from 141 to, or from, let's see, 105 to 141 on the chest piece. Boots are going, or went 63, and they were 45. The gloves are now 63, but they were... Oh, I sold those already, so I don't know what those are. And the helmet, 69. Lol, lol, lol. The old one was 53. So some of it's not huge improvements, but still a little bit of improvement on all 4 pieces would make her even more sickly badass. Let me go ahead and give her her weapon back as well, because I took it hoping I could upgrade it, but didn't have a Daedric weapon. But holy shit, that looks badass. That, especially on the chest, it looks cool with the black with a little bit of red. I don't know what it is, but man, black and red go together so well. But holy shit, she's looking like a total badass now. If we can get her that Daedric axe, she's going to be invoking some serious fear in some motherfuckers. So I mentioned earlier that I got a lot of Speechcraft. Well, remember that spell vendor I told you that I was going to I kept saying I was going to go look at? Well, I went and talked to him. I bought a couple of spells. As you can see, I bought a lot of spells here. I actually memorized one on accident. My bad, just trying to click on it. Yeah, I bought a lot of spells. I spent a ton of money. But luckily I had a lot of stuff to sell, so I'm only down to like 10.9k. Which I was up at 20k at one point, so I still ended up losing a lot of money, but that's okay. So we're going to read through these spells really quickly. Obviously, with my memory being what it is, I'm not going to be able to remember what all these spells are or use them efficiently at first, but I'm going to try to get better at learning which ones are new and using them and mixing the spells up so it's not just, you know, ice spikes, ice spikes, ice spikes over and over again. So Brimstone causes target to explode on death, causing 92 fire damage around them. Call Lightning. Target is hit by lightning for 8 seconds, taking 59 shock damage for each bolt. Can only be cast outdoors. Cloak of Souls. For 158 seconds, nearby hostile targets feel a soul gem on death, which is pretty nice. Close Wounds heals caster 126 points. Conjure Draugr Scourge. Summons a Draugr Scourge with the Unrelenting Force Shout and Freezing Breath for 79 seconds. Dremora Lord summons a Dremora Lord for 79 seconds. Honor Bound summons the spirit of a fallen Imperial for 79 seconds. 40% of damage taken is transferred to you. Now, I'm be interested to see how this works. Maybe that just means they're better at living, with the idea that you kind of stay back and heal yourself and they tank. I don't know. Just want to try it out. I got a lot of conjure spells. Conjure Storm Atronach summons a Storm Atronach for 79 seconds. Convection Ball. Superheated fireball that deals 128 damage but rises as it travels. Targets on fire take extra damage. Dread Zombie. Reanimate a very powerful dead body. Essence Rend. Swap the health percentages of the caster and the target. Does not work on undead or dragons. Eyes of Fire. Cast heat rays from your eyes, hitting for 29 fire damage at a rapid rate until you look away. Fracture. 13 frost damage for 3 seconds. When hit by other frost spells, the target is stunned and has a 15% chance to get knocked down. Frost Rune. You know how those work. Greater Ward. Increases armor by 92 points and negates up to 92 points of spell damage. Icy Spear. Spear of ice that does 118 points of frost damage, 2 health and stamina. Incinerate. A blast of fire that does 118 points of damage. Targets on fire take extra damage. Master of Atronachs. Toggle. When active, Atronachs and other Daedra conjuration spells cost 25% less magicka and last 100% longer. Dispels other mastery spells. I did see the other mastery spells, but I only bought the Daedra one. I probably should have bought the Spirit one since I like the Spirit Bearer so much. But some of those new Daedras sound pretty neat. So, Spell Tome. Meteor. Does 207 fire damage in front of the caster. Can only be cast outdoors. If dual cast, summons multiple meteors. Prayer. Restore 17 points of magic per second. Cost 17 points of stamina per second to cast. This one could be interesting. Rain of Fire. Rains down 88 damage fireballs on target. Can only be cast outdoors. Reflective Ice. While concentrating, increases magical resist by 38 and casts incoming spells back. If dual cast, spells are reflected threefold. Now that one could be interesting. Seduce. Make a human of the opposite gender an ally for 60 seconds or until 60 damage is sustained. Seed of Undeath. Marks a target with a Seed of Corruption. If the target dies within 39 seconds, a ghast appears and fights for you. Shattering Crystal. Creates a crystal of ice. Cast again to detonate for up to 533 frost damage. Damage decreases with distance. Shock Nova. Nearby enemies take 88 shock damage. Shock Orb. Ball Lightning that does 69 shock damage. Damage is increased by 217 against a full health target. So needless to say, we'll want to use that first. Slay Living. Kills living target with 25% or less health remaining. Stun. Telekinesis. Pull an object to you from a distance. Teleport to a target point a short distance away. And Wither. Drains 10 stamina per second for 10 seconds. Only one alteration curse can be applied. Lots of spells. So I'm really going to need to reorganize my spells and kind of fiddle with them off camera, because it's not going to be super interesting to watch me do. But I did want to show, that I got a lot of new spells. And I would have also done very quickly here is I've unfavorited a lot of my spells just to clean up the favorites menu, so it's not so much crap there. Because even with the hotkey mod and with just favoriting ones that I don't use often, still tons of spells to deal with. So I'm gonna need to reevaluate the spells that I have memorized and redo them with improved versions of spells that I already use. Like Ice Spear might replace the Ice Shards, even though it doesn't get a bonus for attacking from the back. But anyway, yeah, I think that's all I need to do here. Oh, I need to enchant her armor, which I'll probably do. I don't think I have many Grand Soul Gems. I did go and fill a bunch. Graders. I filled Grand, but I went out and got a bunch of Grand Soul Gems, just killing elephants and giants, since that's the best way to fill Grand Soul Gems, to make the blacksmithing armor that I'm wearing now. So I've only got like 1 Grand Soul. So unfortunately, I can't really enchant her. Well, I could put Greater on it, but F that. I'm going to put Grand on that shit.
Tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
It probably would. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to kind of sort my inventory, and then we'll head right on back to Falskaar.
Beds you need. Talk to Kirava in the B and
Yeah, it's great. So anyway, I want to talk to him because we got the fire assaults, the 10 fire assaults.
Today? Amazing. These must have been very hard to come by. You've saved my business and warmed an old smith's heart.
But he can't even bear to face me.
I thank you.
What did he get me? Wow, 200 gold. Nice. Not too shabby.
Return anytime. You're...
Yeah, damn right. I'm welcome here. Nope, not them. Need Dawnstar. And we'll head on back to Falskaar. I like that little effect. As soon as you travel to Falskaar or to Skyrim from Falskaar, the sky spins around. I don't know if that's the... Like, maybe he had to do that to catch up where you should be time-wise. I don't know. It looks cool, though. Completely unrealistic, but who cares? It's all about how it looks. Wow, got some really bad frame rate at first there, but it's fine now. Really wish you could, guys, and I know I've said this a bajillion times, but I really wish you guys could see how good this looks compared to how bad it looks on YouTube. Well, I guess, to be fair, it doesn't look bad. It just doesn't, you know, look good at all. But there's not much I can do. But for what it's worth, I do save these files as like HD files. Now see, watch this guy. It's pretty neat. I like that. But I do save them as HD files. So maybe one day when I've so super popular that I get my own website and I can host the videos myself, I can host them in HD. That'd be awesome. That's the dream one day. I've got a lot of dreams, don't I? A lot of dreams. Actually, I came to Amber Creek before, and there's going to be something that happens here, so I had to actually reload an old save. I didn't want to do it without you guys. We have to do it together. Like what is it? Barnabas was his name? Like Barnabas Collins from Dark Shadows? Nobody knows that reference. Well, you might, since they remade it into a really shitty looking movie. My God, that looked like total garbage. All right, let's wait for the frame rate while your frame rates is working. Let's go with health again, since we do seem to be still getting a lot of damage. We'll probably go back to magic, assume. But destruction. Ooh, it's at 70. Was there anything at 70 that I wanted? Expert? Not 75, of course. God damn it. Yeah, none of these are really that great, it doesn't seem to me. I could save the skill point for 75, but I think that's going to be pretty far off. I'll wait.
Here.
I kind of want to play. I've just been fucking around for hours getting smithing or getting all that other shit sorted.
It's simple, and I'll only ask one more time. Let us search, and then we'll leave.
You will do no such thing. I don't know what you're up to, Ingvar, but you will leave my people be.
You will let us search, or else.
Or else what? Go back to Stalgard, Ingvar. You are not welcome here. Leave me and my people in peace.
I'll be back, and you'll regret this. Your whole town will.
Got sick of Stalgard already?
Haha.
We're on vacation, are we?
Get insulted on the way out, even.
Both of you.
Svegard, Ulgar, it's good to see you two again.
Indeed. It has been too long, my friend.
How may we serve you, my king?
Svegard, we have been over this.
Sorry. How may we be of assistance, Agnar?
Ingvar is up to something.
Big surprise there.
He demanded to search the town, and has mobilized his entire army.
His entire army?
He is up to something for sure.
I've got your back.
I fear
Good job,
he
Lydia.
may make a move on Amber Creek or Borwald. I think you two need to be here.
Of course, Agnar. Our swords are yours.
Very good. Then we must figure out what... Brother Thorlo, have you decided to help?
Ingvar, that bastard.
What happened?
He came to the Priory, demanding to search the place. We let him search the main temple. And when he wanted to search the private quarters, Brother Colin stepped in. His men simply killed him, and searched the place anyway. They tore it apart. We buried him, cleaned up, and grabbed our weapons. We were to remain neutral until provoked, and Ingvar just hit the beehive with the stick. Wherever you need us, we Sons of Shore will be there!
Whoa. Hey.
May Brother Collins be guided swiftly to Sovngarde. I am glad you decided to fight. This may be worse than we thought.
The voice on that one. He tried to search Harry and then Amber Creek. Why hasn't he touched a Borvald?
Borvald. Either he has already been there, or he is headed there now. Jarl Varfred must be warned.
Then we aren't leaving your side. You're in too much danger.
Olgar is right.
And I must stay to mourn. And to think.
Oh, that'll be useful. Thanks.
That just leaves our friend here.
Putting our trust in an elf. That's new.
Watch it, bitch. I ain't no regular elf.
That just leaves you. We'll stay here and look at guard reports. Maybe we can figure out exactly what Ingvar wants. Go to Borvald, the city on the plateau to the east. It's been locked down due to the increased bandit activity, but his housecarl should let you in. Tell him what has happened. We are on the brink of war, one that could be bigger than any this land has seen before. Warn Jarl Valfred. Time is of the essence. Now go!
Then shut up! He's like, all right, but it's very important that you hurry up. Time is of the essence. They could attack at any time. This attack could destroy us. We must be prepared, but time is incredibly limited. We cannot dally. We cannot waste what precious little time we have. We must make haste. It's like, okay, I'll go. God.
It wouldn't be the first time his family has done something like this. In the war 100 years ago, they tried to take the city. Fortunately, it was later in the war, and Sebedeus Borvaldur had his army prepared for the attack.
Did he get French all of a sudden?
However, if Ingvar attacks now, Jarl Valfred will be completely unprepared. Borvald is in very great danger.
The greatest of all danger.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, you know, we got this great danger coming to town. Huge army, but oh man, those got all this paperwork. Looks like you're gonna have to go do and save this town, newcomer. You know, we'd love to help you, but God, you know, this paperwork ain't gonna do itself. Fucking bureaucratic red tape, am I right? Anyway, we're gonna need you to go and wipe out their entire army by yourself if you can. We'll be here, and as soon as we finish out all these forms and they get stamped, we will be there behind you, my friend. Do not worry. We'll have your back as soon as all this is done. And of course, after the union-mandated break. After all of that, we will have your back. Alright, so first of all, we need to put on our armor. Got our boom stuff on. Got our Kindler neck. My frost booties are on. Put my cloak on. Smithing chest, that needs to be Archmage robes. Oh, apparently I didn't have any good gloves enchanted either. Looks like I might need to do that. Maybe I can get a spell that does damage based on my smithing skill. Can smelt the enemies to death. Alright, so I haven't really fiddled with the spells at all because I'm bad. So let me do that now. Alright, I decided where I'm going to put my point. I'm going to put it in Adept Conjuration. I didn't realize my Conjuration is, I think, actually higher than my Destruction somehow. It's insane. But it's at 73, so I want to get the level 50 Adept Conjuration. Can cast Adept level Conjuration spells for half Magicka, and all Conjuration spells last for 50% longer. So that will help because I wanted to summon this guy. Wow, oh, damn it. Let's see what he looks like. This is the Daedra Lord or whatever. Yeah, he looks like a badass. That sweet Daedra armor. Let's make a good duo, Lydia. So, yeah, I'm going to go back to fiddling with spells, and I'll pick you guys up in a bit.